ego. Yeah.
Hey, Chris! What you doing there? Let go of my ego!
No, this is my ego.
This is my ego.
Doesn't matter, I was here first.
I don't care, Chris, if you were here first. I was here second. That's more important than first. Last is better than first.
Yeah, well, I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest? Doesn't matter. I'm the oldest, man. Oldest. Hey, show respect to your elders, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm smarter. Hey!
You're smarter? Well, I'm wiser.
Yeah? Well, I have hair.
You do have nice looking hair, but remember, I'm bald, and God only uncovers that which is perfect. So let go of my ego.
No, let go of my ego.
Let go of my ego! Oh. You ripped my ego!
Oh, you ripped my ego.
Hi, this is Kent Julian with LiveItForward.com, and at Live It Forward, you know, we constantly talk about real success. And my son and I just did a fun little illustration there of how ego can get in the way of real success. But here's the key. Everybody's got ego. And ego's not a bad thing. In fact, by its definition, ego is just understanding yourself. It's when you have inflated ego or deflated ego that it keeps you from experiencing real success. Let me explain what I mean by that. Inflated ego is where you have this super ego. You think you're higher than everybody else. You've got this exaggerated self-worth. You're very vain and prideful, and you're big-headed. But just as dangerous is having deflated ego. That's what this part represents. That's where you have an inferiority complex. Or there's all this self-abasement, and you're lowly, you're pessimistic about yourself, you're small, and you see yourself as insignificant. Inflated ego never leads to real success. Deflated ego never leads to real success. Instead, what you want is authentic confidence and humility. You want to embrace your real ego. So what do I mean by balancing confidence and humility? You balance confidence by really knowing who you are. You understand your values and your mission and your talent, and you embrace that, and you grow in confidence the more you embrace the real you. But just as important is understanding humility. And when you embrace the real you, you'll know you're not perfect. You'll know you have weaknesses. You know you'll mess up every once in a while. So confidently embracing who you are and going after things you're passionate about, but also authentically being humble and knowing you're pretty much just like everybody else, just an ordinary person, but you can do extraordinary things if you focus on what you're passionate about. That's where authentic ego comes in. And the authentic ego, not super ego or deflated ego, is what leads to real success. So let me leave you with this quote, because I think John Wooden said it better than anybody else. Talent is God-given, so be humble. Fame is man-given, so be grateful. Conceit is self-given, so be careful. Thank you so much. I hope you'll continue to visit LiveItForward.com. I want to bring my son in. This is Christopher. I love this guy. He does all my videos with me. He sometimes acts in them. And here's your ego. I'm going to keep my ego. Let's have a meeting.